Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the GUIDO, and we're back with another video today. We are continuing to have conversations with people from inside of the Academy Roleplay server. I'm excited about this interview because it is with my friend, Deputy Cuffem. Maybe you also know him as Big Mike. However you know him, I know that you love him. He's a super good guy. He's a lot of fun, and we have a really great conversation. I know that you are going to love it. I can't wait for you to watch it. Before we get to it, though, if you're interested in GTA roleplay, or maybe you're looking for a roleplay server to be a part of, man, I want to invite you to come hang out with us at the Academy. We have a great time playing. We have a lot of really good characters, a lot of really good roleplay, but most of all, more than anything, we have fun and we have community, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. So hit the link that's right here on the screen. It's also in the description. We'd love for you to come in and hang out with us. Also, while you're here, you're watching the video, will you hit the subscribe button? Go ahead and hit it right now. It helps your boy out. It helps you be notified when we put out new videos. And I'd love it if you'd leave a thumbs up and maybe even a comment. Let me know what you think. How did you think Big Mike did in the interview? What kind of questions should we have asked, or could we ask next time? I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think. Okay, guys. Hey, let's get into the video. I know you're going to love it. Check it out.
Yo.
My guy.
My guy. How
What's
are you?
up, brother?
Living life, brother. Living life.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing real well, man. I thank you for jumping in here with me.
Brother, I was waiting all week. I had my whole day planned.
Yeah.
I went and got a haircut at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
I said I'm looking a little shaggy. Got the beard trimmed up by the barber.
So for the interview, you went and got shaped up a little bit.
Yeah. I didn't want to say nothing, but
I like it. No, hey, I appreciate it, man. You know, I put my hat on because I don't want to get my hair did and stuff, but you look good. You look great, man.
You know, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
your
always.
Your chat's wild. I just closed the chat. Level 5 hype train stuff like that.
Off the chain, bro.
Are we sharing some of the profits on that? We splitting that 50-50
no, 100%,
or what?
man. I got you, dog.
All right.
I got you, man. No problem at all. Yeah, send me that Venmo. I got you, my guy.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, listen, you were cracking me up when we were talking this week. You said, bro, why you do this to folks, man? I said, what you mean? You said, man, you get everybody out here sweating and nervous.
Yeah,
How you feeling? Are you nervous?
I was sweating bricks earlier. I had to take a shower. I was legit just sweating, just sitting here.
Yeah, I got you.
But no, we're good now. We're good now. We're gonna flow things and we'll kill it.
Well, very good, man. Well, hey, I do appreciate you jumping in. I'm excited about our conversation. I think we've got a good one coming up. So let's start here. Tell us. All right. So we know you. Most people, I would say, know you as two characters: Cuffem, Big Mike. And so I want to talk about those guys. But before we do that, man, I want to talk about you. So why don't you introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, so our own name is Michael Traeger. I live in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Thus,
home of the office.
Thus the reason we played the office when we came in.
Home of the office. Everybody, like people who don't know me, like you're on my vacation or where you're from, Scranton, people just like automatically put that with the office. So it's kind of like a gig around here, kind of.
Yeah.
Everybody from Scranton gets sick of it because that's all we're like known for and stuff like that. But it's people just automatically connect with the office.
So I was in a VC the other day. I just found this information out maybe a couple weeks ago. We were in a VC together. I think I was just like listening, and you were talking, and you said that, and I went, holy smokes! Yeah. Holy smokes! Mike's from Scranton. So that was exciting.
I'm literally 3 or 4 buildings away from the paper company.
Yes.
So they have it all tricked out with like the office stuff.
Do they?
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I guess you could take tours. I never went there, but
yeah. So I heard that. I heard that you could go and do like an office tour around Scranton.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. There's like restaurants you go to. You go see the actual building it's based off of. And just a whole bunch of bars and stuff like that.
Yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I came and visited you in Scranton, I would be like total fanboying. You would be like, yo, I hate this guy. I'm ready for him to leave. Because I'd be like, yo, I want to go everywhere the office was.
Dude, there's so many places, and they all have like gift shops, like little gift shops dedicated towards the office. Like I don't know, like big things like Cooper's.
Yeah.
It's like just like a street food place, and the gift shops is bigger than my apartment, and all office stuff, all overpriced.
Yeah, no.
Buttons and bumper stickers and
100%.
Crazy.
100%.
Crazy.
All right. So enough of the office. I hijacked your intro. All right, get back into it. There's much more to you than the fact that you live where the greatest TV show of all time was based on.
That is a fact. Okay. One of the greatest TV shows of all time. Yeah. But for work, I'm a retirement account manager, so manage old people's retirement funds and keep track of them and hear their complaints why their retirement is down 50K, 100K, and so I can deal with that all day long. But other than that, I'm big into sports: football, baseball, basketball.
All right.
Some hobbies. I have a Jeep, so I go off roading in the Jeep sometimes and let the top off of the Jeep.
Okay, all right, I thought we were like
no.
All of a sudden, I thought you were Officer Messer for a minute. I was like, holy smokes, yo.
No, people got to pay for that. But let the top off the Jeep, and let the breeze go through the hair.
Yeah,
and just enjoy some off-roading with that.
I got you. All right, very cool. Yeah. What kind of Jeep you got, bro?
It's just a 2016 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. Yeah, nice. It's lifted. It's got the light bars, so you go at nighttime, go outside and hit up some of the trails around here. There's like a Jeep park that it's pretty local to me. Yeah. So everybody brings their Jeeps out there and tears it up over there.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
But I don't live in an apartment. Just got my first apartment in April, so I'm out of mom's basement, parents' basement.
Nice.
And so just living it up, man.
Very good. How is the bachelor life going for you?
Oh, dude, it's phenomenal. It's just you can do whatever you want. You can run around my house in boxers, no shirt.
Yeah.
I don't got my mom telling me to do anything.
I heard that.
And unless when she comes over, then I got to clean up and stuff like that. But we tend to keep it a little clean over here. I'm not too wild with that stuff. But.
So are you a clean guy, or are you like a I'll get it later kind of guy?
Oh no, I can't stand a cluttered. I don't have much. I live in an apartment complex. So I don't have. It's like 700 square feet or something like that. But I'm moving in like no, I didn't want to be cluttered. So I got like minimal stuff and there's a mess. Clean it. You know what I mean?
No, I get
especially my friends come over, they tear it up. You got to go clean that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it. I was actually talking to my daughter the other day. She has a car, and we were talking about potentially getting her a new vehicle. And she said, "I'm gonna have to clean out my car." And I said, "Well, if you would just when you get out of the car, take the junk that you put in it out with you, you wouldn't have to clean your car." And she was like, "That's so hard." So,
I feel it. I feel it though.
Yeah. So that's
did you get the new car though?
No. Well, she actually got into a small fender bender, and I thought that they were going to total it out, but they ended up going to pay insurance on it. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So we may end up still getting a car, but we haven't done that yet.
All right. Well, these level 5 hype trains, no problem.
Yeah. The level 5 hype train puts us there. That's new car material right there, bro.
Yeah. Twitch pays big.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely. All right. So tell me this. Let's go back to you were talking about your job. What kind of got you into that, man? What kind of got you into to doing that?
I have no idea.
Okay. So it's just something that was an option.
Yeah, it kind of just fell into my lap. My cousin actually works for the same company. And he was just telling me all about it. And plus it's a work from home job, so I have a little dog here, and she has like separation anxiety and stuff like that.
Okay.
So she freaks out and screaming in the apartment when I leave the house, and so I was kind of looking for a work from home job, and stuff like that. But previously, I've just been in healthcare. I worked in the ER for 3 years as an ER tech.
Okay.
I did like insurance for hospitals and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so this retirement thing just kind of fell into my lap. It pays well, so
Nice, man.
I can't complain. It's a little boring, but hearing people complain, you realize your life's not that bad when people are losing 50, 100, 200, 300K in their 401ks and they're about to retire. So
Yeah, big facts. Big facts. All right, well, tell me this. So when you are not talking to people about their retirement plans and you're not in the city, what are you doing, man? How are you spending your time?
like I said, just trying to get out. I'm pretty close with some family, grandparents, and
Okay.
cousins. So when I get time on the weekends, usually just hang out with them, do the Jeep thing, go to some sporting events.
Yeah.
Try to head to a few baseball games in the summer, a football game in the winter, some college football games. So
Okay.
other than that, tarp and work.
That's it, huh?
Tarp and work.
I get that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
you know what? That's not a bad life right there, bro. I'm just saying.
No, it's not. It's not. But too bad I don't. Well, work pays the bills, but the amount of hours I put in tarp, I should be getting paid.
That's facts. No, I get that. All right, so other than GTA, what other kind of games do you play, man? Are you a gamer, or and we'll get into your tarp story, but are you a gamer?
Not too much. Other than tarp, I haven't been playing too much. Usually, maybe in the morning. I have an Xbox, so
Nice.
I'll play MLB The Show.
Yes.
Like one quick game of MLB The Show, and then get to work. But years ago, I mean, Fortnite, boxing people in like a fish. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Those 4-year-olds,
My life.
and then they box me in like a fish and
Yeah.
default dance on my dead body. But so Fortnite was big. Warzone was big a couple years ago when I was doing some Warzone.
Okay.
I have a GameCube, so sometimes when I'm in the mood,
Nice.
little Smash Brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Old time games, but I also have my first console, the Sega Dreamcast.
I got you.
I have a few games on there that sometimes I play, but other than really just tarp takes up most of my time.
You know what I miss in gaming? I miss Wii Sports. That's what I miss is Wii Sports. So like we got the Switch Sports, the new one that just came out. It's okay, but when I compare it to how great Wii Sports is, man, I'm super disappointed with it.
That's the one thing I miss about the Wii is the Wii Sports, dude. The bowling,
Yes.
baseball. My cat's about to jump up. I'm if you see me scratching my eye and stuff like, I'm still allergic to my cat. I just got him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your cat's name?
His name. Oh my god. It's his name's Nemo. That's after a
Nemo.
Mets. Yeah, after a Mets baseball player, but
I like it.
that's him. He always jumping on my computer and turning it off while I'm in the middle of catching criminals.
Nice.
But what was I saying?
We were talking about Wii Sports. We were just talking about the Wii Sports and
Yeah. The Wii bowling and the baseball. There's a it doesn't take too much skill for Wii bowling. You learn your spot and you throw the curve.
yeah,
So
100%.
there was a point where sometimes I just had to go to the bathroom, right?
Yep.
I bring the Wii controller inside the bathroom and start bowling from the bathroom. I swear it strikes every time. I'm not kidding you. I would just, and people, my family being, I don't understand how you be bowling strikes in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You can't even see the TV, but
That's that next level stuff right there, bro.
you know your spot and you throw the, see, here he goes. It's going to be like 30 times, I promise you.
So I like Wii Sports, but I also really like Wii Resort. Do you remember Wii Resort? And it had the basketball game, and it had
like badminton.
It had all the these extra games that were in it, other than the regular sports games. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I do remember Wii Resort. I do.
Yeah. Oh, Turtle just said that. Turtle just said Wii Sports Resort. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Turtle. I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, there was some good, even Wii Fit. Wii Fit. It was the Wii Fit, and that was the big trend.
Yeah.
I snapped that board in half.
yo, I got that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna play the Wii because I'd seen something. I was like, I'm gonna lose a lot of weight. I'm gonna play the Wii, and I like playing video games. And I think I got it, and I was so big it wouldn't even take my weight. It was like you weigh too much, bro. Just get off.
It said just get off. Don't go back to we bowling and stuff like that.
I feel that, dog. I absolutely feel that. All right, I just gotta ask this, Big Mike. So if you're allergic to cats, why did you get a cat,
brother? So she's a 4-pound teacup terrier.
Okay.
Which I have, and she's crazy. Like mentally, she's not there.
Okay.
She's 13. So I figured I didn't think I was gonna get this job, this work from home job. So I'm like, I'm gonna go 8 hours somewhere, and my dog's just gonna be screaming in the apartment. So I figured maybe this dog will warm up to a cat. They don't want to bother with each other. So now I'm just suffering with a allergies, scratchy, runny eyes, stuffy nose.
Yeah.
I'm breathing over the mic in GTA, hot mic, and people are like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine." It's just allergies at this point.
Yeah.
But she's my girl, and that's my boy.
I got you. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good answer. Somebody in chat just said he didn't get the cat. The cat got him. Well, that happens, you know.
He was looking at me through that cage with those eyes, and I said, and they were like, "You don't have to bring a cat home today." I'm like, I'm at an adoption clinic here. There's 40 cats looking at me like begging for my attention. How am I not gonna leave with a cat?
Yeah,
and I felt bad not only picking one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what's the chances you go back and get another cat?
It's sad to say, but when this dog hit the dust, I'm gonna have to keep this cat occupied with another cat. So, and then it's gonna be the process. I'm just gonna get another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna be a crazy cat dude. That's how. Two cats, maybe that's it.
So when we do a follow-up interview, like let's say next year, if you have 17 cats at your house.
Oh, dude, you can see cats hanging on the TV, hats hanging. I got an exercise mic that I never use. That's for I do use it. Hey, I got into lady assaults community, and they do like a motivational, working out and body improvement.
Yeah.
And I follow that, down 16 pounds in 2 weeks.
Good for you, bro.
Yeah, credit to me. No credit to Lady Assault or Denny.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, we're about to be skinny kings. Skinny kings.
I like that. Yo, congrats, man. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Yes, sir.
I love that. All right. You want to play a game?
Love games, baby.
All right. So this is a different kind of game. So normally I would do rapid fire questions, but let's play something. Let's do something a little bit different. So I found this website, and it has random true or false questions. I can't see the answers, and you're just gonna have to trust me that I'm gonna play truthfully, okay? So I don't see the answers, but I see the question, and then when I click it, it'll tell me. So here's what we'll do. We'll both play and see, we'll do a couple and see who knows the most true or false knowledge about random useless information, okay?
You're about to expose my high school education.
No, I'm with you. I mean, we remember the practice question we both got right. So,
yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
All right, chat. You guys can play. All right, here we go. It's true or false. Let me know what you think. Here's the first one. True or false? Canada has the most lakes in the world. True or false? Canada has the most lakes in the world. What do you think? I mean, you're close to Canada, so
Canada has the most
lakes.
We got a lot of lakes in the States. I'm gonna go false.
You're gonna say false?
Yeah, I'm gonna go false.
All right, I'm trying not to let chat influence me here. I'm gonna say I don't know. I honestly 100% don't know. I'll say false. I think it's false.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We're both wrong. It's true.
No,
Evidently has the most lakes in the world.
I got like 3 lakes by my house.
Yeah, they must have like 4. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Choo. Let's see. All right, here we go. A group, true or false, a group of crows is called a murder.
That's true. That's true.
I think that's
I feel like I heard some.
I think that's true. What do you think, chat? A group of crows is called a murder. Yeah. Everybody else is saying true too. I've locked in my answer as true. All right, here we go. It is true.
Yeah, I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah, I've heard that. So, all right. See, we got one right, and if we don't get any more right, we can hang our hat on this one.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Archimedes is considered as the father of history.
I don't even know how to spell Archimedes.
Archimedes is considered as the father of history. What do you think? I'm covering up. I really truly don't know. I don't want to be influenced by the chat. Let's see. I'm gonna say false. But I have no idea. I'm locking that in, but I don't know.
I'm gonna go false because I think for some reason space. I think it's space, and he's not history. So I'm gonna go false with you.
Okay, all right. Here we go. What are y'all saying? All right. So somebody said he's considered a god, not a father. A lot of falses. I did see one true. All right, here we go. Let's see. It is false. Yo, we're smarter than the 5th grader.
2 for 3.
I'm not mad about it. Hey, I think as long as me and you stick together on this, we're gonna turn out okay. All right. Choo. Okay. There is true or false. There is no railway system in Iceland. In Iceland, I should say it like that. True or false? There's no railway system in Iceland. Chat, what do you think?
I feel like we asked Shay. She's close enough, I think.
Yeah, Shay, tell us the answer. What's the answer, Shay?
She's probably from some part of Iceland, even though she's not.
All right, I'm gonna say false.
I'm gonna say true. I'm gonna say true. I'm gonna say. Nah, that's gotta be crazy. Don't.
They have
I'm
no
gonna stick with it true.
system.
I'm gonna say true. Say true, but.
All right.
I feel like that's crazy.
I'm locking in false. You're locking in true. It's the first time we've been against each other. Let's see. A lot of trues. A false. Okay. All right. So true or false? There is no railway system in Iceland. It's true. You're on it.
3 for 4, baby. 3 for 4.
3 for 4. I mean, dude. If in baseball, you're a legend right now.
Oh, Babe Ruth, Barry Bonds.
Yeah, no. You're a legend.
Griffey. You know what I mean?
All right, here we go. Let me see. All right. Australia, true or false? Australia is the largest producer of wool in the world. True or false? Australia is the largest producer of wool in the world. What do you think? True or false?
They're full of sharks and reptiles down there. I'm gonna say false. And kangaroos.
Yeah, but what about like alpacas? Do they have alpacas?
They can't survive there. Too hot.
All right, I'm gonna say I need to catch up with you, and so I don't know the answer to this, but in an effort to catch up, I'm gonna say true. So you said false, I said true. Here we go. What do y'all think? No idea. Ricky said, I have no idea. I typed before I heard the question. I feel like we're getting a look at the way Ricky answered questions in school. I'm just saying.
Ricky something.
All right, here we go.
Ricky be cheating.
It's true!
What did I say? Did I say false? I
said false. You said false. I said true. So we're tied. All right, tiebreaker.
They must import their wool. That's the problem.
Maybe so. All right, here we go. It's another animal question. You want an animal question, or do you want like a history question?
Give me. What's your strong suit?
I don't have a strong suit. I have no strong suit when it comes to this.
We go. Let's do history.
Okay, all right, history. So let me look for a history question. I'm just looking. Oh, that's gross. All right. All right, here we go. This is gonna be for all the marbles right here. All right.
Okay.
Queen Elizabeth. Turtle. If you get this wrong,
Turtle, get Turtle on the line.
Turtle. Somebody called Turtle. Somebody get Turtle on here.
Phone a friend.
Queen Elizabeth the First. Queen Elizabeth I was the daughter of King Henry VIII of England. So true or false? Queen Elizabeth I was the daughter of King Henry VIII of England. What do you think? I genuinely have no idea.
I got no idea.
In all respects to my buddy Turtle, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, God save the Queen, but I'm gonna. True. It sounds so outrageous. It's got to be true.
Okay, I'm gonna go false, just so we'll have a solid winner. Okay. All right. If you can switch, I'll give you a chance.
I'll go. I'm a man of my word. I'll stick with.
All right.
I'll stick with true.
So if you're gonna go true, I'm gonna go false. I don't know the answer, but I am interested. All right. So I'm locked in. I'm false. You're true.
Can we get Turtle's answer? Wait, can we get Turtle's
answer? That's what I'm looking. He said he doesn't know either. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Well, then he's not from the area.
Ricky said Turtle just Googled it. All right. Here we go. Man, chat's wild tonight, bro. I'm just saying. All right. Here's the answer. You went true. I went false. Mm-hmm. Whoever is right is going to be the winner here. It's true. Queen Elizabeth was the first. The first was the daughter of King Henry VIII of England. You win.
I mean, what can I say? I'm a history guru.
You are. You're a legend.
I'm an alpaca guru, even though I got it wrong.
Yes, you are. You are. I mean, you and alpacas are like. I mean, y'all.
We look the same. Yeah, we look the same.
I don't know if you look the same, but we'll go with it. Okay. Here we go. So let's do something else. We'll do one more thing, and then we'll get into our TARP conversation. So when we interviewed Hammer, we did a top 10, and we did a top 10 movie list. And so you and I talked about a top 10 list that maybe we could do. And so we just decided we're going to do a top 10 list of things that you like.
Yeah, I made it difficult. I said I got to do it. I don't watch movies.
Can I tell them about the TV thing? Can I tell them about that?
Yeah.
So we're talking about it. We're in a VC together, and we're talking about it. And he says, "You know what? I can do TV shows." And I was like, "All right, dope. We'll do a top 10 TV shows." And then, like 10 minutes later, you message me back when we get off the call, and you're like, "Yo, I just realized I don't watch TV." So
yeah, I think I only come up with like 2 or 3 TV shows that are my favorite.
So all right. So what we decided we're going to do is we're going to come up with your top 10 favorite, things about you. It's just top 10 things, pieces of knowledge to help us get to know you a little bit better. All right. So
yes, sir.
Here we go. We'll get over to it.
Can I be honest with you right now?
Yep. You don't remember what they are, do you?
No, my cat just went to the bathroom and it smells so bad. Brother, oh my God.
You need to clean it?
No, I'll clean it later. I just scooped the litter box too, so it smells so bad.
I'm so sorry. All right.
But yeah, I think I remember them. I think we'll be good.
Okay. All right. You know what? Now that you said that you can smell it, I feel like I can smell it too somehow, some way. I can't explain that.
I think I got to take him to the vet.
All right. Here we go. Number 10. Yeah, didn't have to fill us in on that. Well, we're out here. This is real. This is real. This is live right here, bro. All right, number 10. Things about you. Top 10 things about you. Number 10, your favorite TV shows. So you did have a list of 3 favorite TV shows.
Yeah.
Office.
Of course.
And I would say I would be disappointed if you lived in Scranton and Office was not. But
a lot of people hate The Office.
I was going to say I would also understand it.
Yeah, a lot of people from here. It's crazy. Some people say they've never watched it, which is absolutely psychopath behavior.
Yeah.
Dude, it smells so bad. I'm losing. The fumes go to my brain. I'm losing train of thought. But a lot of people are like it's overrated and stuff like that. But I mean, how can you not like mindless TV in 20-minute episodes? I binged that like 8 times.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I've seen it 1,000 times. All right, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that was hard between Game of Thrones and The Office is my favorite. Game of Thrones is phenomenal. I don't know if you watched it. Yeah.
Honestly, I have not ever seen it. And so my wife and I, actually, it's funny that this conversation came up. My wife and I just did a podcast, and we listed our top 10 favorite TV shows. Mm-hmm. And then we went and looked at Rolling Stone magazine's top 100, and Game of Thrones was one of their top 10.
Yeah, phenomenal, except for the last season. Last season was garbage. The ending was garbage.
Yeah, and that happens a lot with a lot of good TV shows.
Ruined it.
Yeah. All right, and then last is a classic, Full House.
I grew up on Full House.
Yeah.
I grew up on it, singing the theme song, and
yeah, it's a great one.
It was it's definitely up there. Definitely up there.
Okay. All right. Number 9. Number 9. So that was top 10. So that was your best TV shows. And these aren't in necessarily any particular order. These are just 10 things about you. Okay. Yep. All right. Number 9, your favorite place to vacation, Bermuda.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that, man. I've never been there. Tell me about that.
It's a must, brother.
Okay.
You gotta go and either cruise there. I went on a cruise and flew.
All right.
There's so much to do, and I've been to like Punta Cana and the Bahamas and stuff like that. It doesn't compare. The beaches are unreal. It's like white sand or pink sand as they call it.
Yeah.
And it's literally you can see your feet. Like people say, like you go down to Punta Cana and see your feet in the bottom. Like this is like literally bath water warm, bath water clear.
Nice.
And there's just so much to do. The people are phenomenal.
Very cool.
It's just a really dope area to be in. I'd go 20 more times.
So what you're saying is we need to do like a TARP meetup in Bermuda, is what you're saying.
We were actually talking about. We always talk about we're always gonna meet up, and everybody just says Nashville.
Yeah,
brother. Everybody gets a plane ticket to Bermuda.
Yeah,
drink some Bahama Mamas, some pina coladas.
Imagine.
Have some Bahama Mamas right beside us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Great time. Dude,
I got you.
Imagine like 20, 30, 40 of us.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
Right? We would destroy this. We would destroy the poor country.
I am for the idea of some type of TARP meetup. I think it would be a lot of fun.
It's got to happen. If not this year, next year.
Yeah.
It would be wild.
If we can figure out if the logistics can get worked out, I think it would be a lot of fun. I think it would be really, really fun. And I really think we would have more people than we think show up. So.
Oh, dude, so many people would show up.
Yeah,
so many people.
All right, here we go. So Bermuda, number 8, your favorite sports teams.
Yep.
The Eagles.
Yes, sir.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Go Birds.
New York Mets.
Yeah, we just lost 3 in a row, but we're all right.
And Boston Celtics.
Don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, when I saw that, I thought, ooh, that's fresh.
Don't want that. It's real fresh. We blew that one.
Yeah.
It was like a 28-3 New England Patriots Falcons type letdown. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I don't need that. I don't need that kind of. I don't need that reminder as a Falcons fan. we just need to ignore that.
Yeah, and that is me. I don't like to slander too much like that.
Yeah.
I slander like on like the Cowboys, the Giants,
Yeah,
and the Patriots. I don't mean to slander on other people's teams because I get it too. I get it back.
Yo, real
it's
talk.
Not fun.
The Falcons letdown to this day. How many years ago was that? 5,
It's gotta be like
something like that. I don't know, 4 or something.
4.
To this day, I still have a hard time watching the Falcons because of it. To this day,
that hurt them still to this day.
100%.
I feel like it's still hurting them till this day.
100%.
But I don't know this year.
All right,
They might be all right.
Mets have a chance this year.
Yeah, we're on pace.
I think
the Yankees are good. The Dodgers are obviously good. The Mets we're 4.5, 5.5 games, but
I really think the NL East has a good chance of having 3 teams in the playoffs this year.
yeah, I mean the Braves and Phillies just won like 13 games in a row, which really hurt the Mets. But
yeah,
the Mets will blow it in the playoffs.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Number seven. Favorite movies: Dark Knight, Inception, and National Treasure.
What a list of movies there.
That's a good movie. That's a good list.
Dark Knight. I mean, who doesn't love Christian Bale and Heath Ledger?
Yeah. And Christian Bale's about to be in the new Thor movie.
I gotta watch it then.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Best Batman, Heath Ledger.
Okay.
So shout out to that. Inception. I don't know if you saw it. Mind blowing.
Yes.
I'm always like fascinated with time and dreaming, and that movie blows your mind. And National Treasure. I've watched. I'm not kidding. I've probably watched that 25 times.
I love all of those I love those kind of movies. National Treasure. All of those, like that style movie, they're probably my favorite.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good list. List. All right, here we go. Number 6. Favorite food: pizza.
Can't go wrong with pizza. I haven't had pizza in about 3 weeks, but
Well, that's because Lady Assault and Iron Assault got you on this 16 pounds in 2 weeks program, which is awesome, by the way.
yeah. No, shout out to them. But pizza around here, we're actually known the pizza capital of the world here.
Nice.
Yeah, so we have phenomenal pizza places. I'm not kidding, every block there's a pizza place.
All right, so when we interviewed Shay, she works at a pizza place.
Yeah, I remember that.
So if you went to Shay's restaurant that she worked at, what are you ordering?
I mean, you gotta go what you recommended, right?
Yeah.
It was
a buffalo pizza.
It was a buffalo chicken pizza. Yeah. I mean, we're just known for like the plain, but
yeah.
I mean, if Shay recommends it, then I don't know. Pizza can't be too good there though. Like, you think?
She said it was like New York style pizza, right?
A lot of people say they're New York style pizza.
I got you.
And then true. It tastes like the bottom of the box.
Hey, you don't ever know, man. They might sneak up on you.
Hey, it might be the best pizza in the world.
It may be. I cannot say yay or nay to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so I like the pizza. All right, number 5. Famous person you would like to meet is Elon Musk. If you could meet somebody famous, you want to meet Elon Musk. Yeah. What would you tell him? You get a dinner with Elon Musk. What are y'all talking about?
Oh, I'm trying to convince him to take me up into space. Like I said, I'm losing 16 pounds, but I want to feel weightless. I want to know what it feels like to weigh 0 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you.
To help out the knees and my joints and stuff like that for about a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? Do a couple twirl whirls and loop-de-loops in the spaceship. But I'd probably ask him, about space. What do you think about space and stuff in the stock market? I'd ask him, do I invest in Tesla? Do I throw $800 into Tesla for one share?
Yeah, I got you.
I'd ask him for a free Tesla probably.
Yeah, is he?
But no, he blows my mind. He's a genius, super genius. And I don't know if you watch Joe Rogan podcast, but
yeah, I have.
Those two, he interviewed him, and it just the stuff that they're coming up with and putting chips in your brain and you read people's minds and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's tons of things we talk about with them.
Yeah. No, it would be a very intriguing, very interesting conversation. For sure. All right, here we go. Number 4. Your greatest fear is ocean in the night. Being in the ocean at night.
Have you been on a ship?
Yes, I have.
Like a cruise ship?
Yeah.
Did you ever look out? You're out. You got a little pina colada in your hand.
Yeah.
A little Mai Tai maybe.
Yeah.
You're cruising the running track that you never run on. And you happen to look over the balcony and you see the ocean and it's just pitch black. So and it's so, the ocean's super powerful and stuff like that. So all I think is, this boat rocks one way, I'm going over it. I'm lost for life.
So we're not talking about like hanging out at the beach, getting in the water at night. You're talking about
I'm talking about the deep abyss ocean.
I got you. Okay.
It's the middle of the ocean on my way to Bermuda to sip on some drinks.
Yeah.
And at night I look outside and I said, I don't like looking at this. And also what freaks me out is ship propellers. It's a phobia. Ship propellers freak me out. And if you think you're a wuss, I want you to Google scary ship propellers, and I want you to not be scared.
Okay, all right.
And also, like, I guess in the middle of the ocean, even at daytime, I don't know what's under my feet. A Loch Ness monster, jellyfish gonna sting my toes. Sharks. I mean, I poke a shark right in the eyeball to get it away from me, but
So you're in a fight with a shark.
Like your feet just in the middle of the ocean, just doing one of these. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. So you're in the middle of the ocean. You get into a fight. Are you brushing your beard?
Yeah, I got to look at it. I noticed on camera it was a little.
Oh, I got you. Okay, all right.
A little patchy.
So you're in the fight. You're in a fight with a shark. Your strategy: poke it in the eye.
That's what they. Or the gills. I forget what they tell you to do.
No, man. I got no idea.
I read it. No. I read it somewhere. It's either the eyes or the gills. I forget. So we'll do both.
Okay. All right. Do you think there's a scientific name to being afraid of propellers?
Yeah, there is. I'll Google it right now. There's. It's a real phobia.
All right. Chat. Somebody Google fear of propellers. We got to confirm this.
Oh my.
They're
submechanophobia.
Submechanophobia.
I don't know if this will come up.
Okay, I got you.
No, that's a bad picture. But Google it. Terrifying.
All right.
Terrifying.
Chat saying that you hit him in the nose, not the eye. So, just FYI if that ever happens.
Dude, terrifying. And like they're always like pictures like it's like green murky water.
Yeah.
Too. Brother, scares me.
Okay.
I can imagine like jumping off a ship getting sucked in by a propeller.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, I don't like it. I don't want that to happen to me or you or anybody. I just
yeah, but lucky for me, I'll probably just float because, well, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
I got a lot of buoyancy.
Hey, but you know what though? If you stay on this routine you're on, bro, you're not gonna float. You're gonna be like a torpedo, just solid like a rock.
They're gonna shoot me out of a ship. I'm gonna be so aerodynamic.
Exactly. All right. Number three. Favorite kind of music: hip hop, rap, and then classic rock.
Yeah, I pretty much. I don't know why I put those two, but I pretty much like everything besides the people screaming at me. I don't like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But I get down with that. I get down with anything. But
what kind of? All right. So, and people are normally surprised by this. I'm a hip hop rap guy. I'm more of a '90s hip hop rap guy. What's kind of your vibe in that? What are you thinking?
Dude, I like '90s, 2000s.
I like the 2000s. I don't hate
2000. But the '90s is good. 2000s.
Yeah.
Some of like the newer stuff coming out is, it's the mumble rapping and Katy Perry and Demi Lovato in. Sometimes they put out hits. Don't get me wrong, and I sing them all the time.
All right.
But yeah.
Now, can you sing? Are you a singer? Can you sing?
Oh no, no.
Okay, all right. I'm just asking.
No, like you'll catch me singing like entirely. Like, oh, I got a problem with hot micing.
Okay.
I don't use push to talk. Nobody ban me, please. But I don't use push to talk because my feet aren't coordinated enough to press the button, and I don't know when to let it off.
It does take practice.
Yeah, so I don't be good at that. So I be singing sometimes, and people probably think I'm nuts and stuff
all right.
like that.
So do you do karaoke? Like, do you have a go-to karaoke song?
Glamorous.
Okay. All right.
Nah, I don't do karaoke. I don't do.
If you had to sing "Glamorous," let's just say, what would that be like?
To be honest, I need the words in front of me. I don't know it that well.
Okay,
but,
all right.
But I was actually in Gen Chat singing today.
Okay.
So or not Gen Chat, it was a special place in a VC. So
You were in a secret room.
A secret room, but I'll go to Gen Chat one day if someone throws on the bot, whatever.
All right.
I'll start singing.
All right, you heard it, chat. He's ready. He's going to be singing. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. All right, number two. Favorite candy is Skittles.
Taste the rainbow, baby.
I like it. Now, is that in honor of Deputy Skittles?
It might be. It might have some connection there for sure.
Okay.
But I mean, you can't go wrong with Skittles. Every flavor is phenomenal. People pick out the green ones. I think that's also psychopath behavior.
Yeah, no, I think you should eat them all.
And I mean, the new flavors that they come out with, the berry, fire.
Okay.
The mystery flavor, fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Skittles doesn't make a bad candy.
All right. So all Skittles, you're in for it.
What's your favorite candy?
Me?
Also, I have a question too. Okay. But what's your favorite candy? Yeah.
My favorite candy is probably, now if you're talking about just like straight up candy, I like Reese peanut butter cups.
See, that's not, I was about to say, do you consider chocolate a candy?
I understand what you're asking. If that's the case, then I would say Sour Patch Kids are probably my favorite.
Did you ever freeze Sour Patch Kids? Freeze them?
I have never done that.
Fire.
Yeah, that's the best. Okay.
Yeah, you can try it.
All right. So you don't consider chocolate to be candy?
No.
What do you consider chocolate? What is it?
Chocolate.
Okay, so it's a
dessert.
It's its own thing. It's a dessert. Okay, all right.
It's just chocolate, man. I mean,
so it's its own category.
Chocolate's in its own category, but like, what do you call Reese's Pieces then? You know what I'm saying? Or M&Ms. You know what I mean? So I mean, maybe I'm switching my mind now. I think chocolate's in its own category.
Okay. So you think Reese's Pieces, M&Ms, Snickers, all of those are kind of their own thing? Where Skittles,
Starburst, Sour Patch Kids,
they're all kind of its own thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that strategy.
Yeah. I got a lot of hot takes.
Okay, I like it. No, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number one, and this is again no particular order. These are just 10 things about you. Your favorite athlete, Conor McGregor.
Fighting Irish, baby.
Okay.
I saw him I'm a big UFC fan.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just fell in love with the way he talked. I'm addicted to the Irish accent. I want to go there. I want to go one day to Ireland, but just absolutely blows through people. Not recently, unfortunately, but
yeah,
I would just love to sit down, talk, maybe drink a pint of Guinness with them, a couple pints of Guinness,
okay,
some stew,
yeah,
and maybe even get punched by him. To be honest with you.
Oh, hold on. So you want to get punched by Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
Like, if we could arrange that and somebody somewhere knew Conor McGregor and was like, yo, this dude will just take a punch from you, you're down.
Where am I getting punched? In the tummy? Because I can take it in the tummy. Not in the liver, though. Liver is the cheap shot.
Would you take it in the face? Would you take a shot from Conor McGregor in the face?
If I had two people behind me catching me, because I'm going to go down.
Yeah.
I'm a little wuss. You know what I'm saying? But I would, in respect, in meeting him and actually getting to meet him, not just like a picture, I'd ask for a little love tap.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you're saying,
yeah,
all right, what percentage? Are you wanting 100% force? Or are we talking about like 50, 20%? What are you thinking?
I might. It's crazy, but I might ask him like, "All right, give me 50%, and if I make it past the 50,
You wouldn't want to go twice?
well, it depends on how much 50 is.
No, bro.
I mean, he's got like a touch of death on the left hand, the touch of death.
Yeah.
I'd ask him to hit me with the right hand.
Okay. All right.
If I made it past 50, or do I stop there and have bragging rights?
I'm just saying. Can you brag about taking a 50% punch from Conor McGregor?
You would have to decide that. No. See, now that you say that, I'm going to get heckled. You know what I mean? Oh, you only went halfway.
Yeah, you only got half punched.
Yeah, so go 100%. I'll try to take it.
So you're going to take 100% full on punch. Now, can you punch back, or are you just straight up taking it in the face?
Oh, I would never hurt him. I would never punch him. He's no.
Okay.
I would never punch that beautiful man.
All right. Yep. I like it. So this is your top 10 things about Big Mike, and so I like it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. That's awesome. That's a great list. All right, so let's get into a different kind of conversation, and let's kind of talk about the community that you and I are a part of, which is the Academy. So, and that's kind of the whole reason that we kind of connect, and everybody that's in here are connecting is just because of the Academy. And so everybody has an origin story. They started somewhere. Let's talk about that. What is yours, man? How did you get in here?
Probably just like almost everybody else, like the OG people. I consider them OG, like the Ricky, Skittles,
okay,
stuff like that. But I believe it was on Twitch. I saw he popped up. Messer popped up in my recommended.
Okay.
But I think I was watching previous RP before. I'm not sure the streamers, and then Messer popped up in the recommended, and I always watch cops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I said, no. IRL cop does GTA roleplay. I was like, why is this IRL cop working and then going to work again? Yeah. It makes no sense to me. So
yeah.
I watched him, and I think I had a PC at the time. I just bought a PC. I was like, this would be dope. This would be cool to connect. I not at the time connected because I thought I was going to do my own thing and wreak havoc and whatnot. But
sure.
So put in the application, awful application. Don't know how I got accepted. I think it was something like Big Mike's gonna. So IRL story. I was in the police academy years ago.
Okay.
And many fewer pounds ago, I tore my ACL playing football.
Okay.
And I had 3 ACL and patella tendon surgeries.
Oh gosh! Wow.
So I'm not gonna be able to catch criminals IRL with a busted knee, and I don't know if they even take people with busted knees, but so I wanted to be a cop IRL.
Yeah.
And so that's also what got me into the community, to like watching Messer and getting into the community. So my application was like, oh, Big Mike, he's a however old wannabe cop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was gonna go around the city and not be like a vigilante, but like a vigilante, stuff like that.
Sure.
Help police and like a mall cop, Paul Blart type guy. But that was the original application, and it totally turned out different. But yeah, that's how I got introduced to Turp, was part of everybody else, like Twitch.
Okay.
He only had like a few, maybe a couple hundred, not even a couple hundred viewers, and he's blown up now. So
yeah, no, that's cool. All right. So you came in. So we know 2 characters that you have. We talked about this already. Big Mike, and of course Deputy Cuffem. So you kind of talked about how Big Mike, kind of the idea behind him. Is that character now what you thought it was going to be, and kind of how did he develop?
No, Big Mike, Big Mike from the application, what I play is totally different.
Yeah,
totally different. He's a dude he's got a pink mullet now. He went to he went to the new hair salon.
Okay.
And it was, there was a lady there. She so happened to be blind.
Oh.
I was giving her a chance, and she picked the wrong color dye, pink hair, instead of touching up the grays that I had.
Yeah, it's a shame.
So now he turned into a pink mullet, and the obvious no shirt, tats, and training shorts.
Yeah.
But I believe at the beginning I was wearing like an all American outfit with the mullet and the mustache, but we got rid of that quick, turned it into the slides, the short shorts, no shirt, mullet with the pit vipers, goggles, and he turned into do whatever type of dude.
Yeah.
Like he would go to any gang. I don't know if there was gangs at the time, months and months ago, but he would just go to your gang and do stuff for your gang, like any gang. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like I go help Green Gang one day and then go help Blue Gang the other day. You need to kill somebody, I'll kill them for you. I mean, and I get locked up in jail and.
Yeah, but you took the heat. Big Mike took the heat. They didn't have to.
They ask me anything, I do it for them. I'm a ride or die for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
No, I like that.
That's what type of guy he is. And right now he's a secondary character now.
Okay.
He still does wild stuff. He'll mess with cops a little bit.
Yeah.
Make fun of them and hang out with my friends and inside, and we'll just get into whatever.
Yeah. And so then you also have so I met you as a character that you don't really play anymore. I met you as a character named Sammy. And that's who you were when I met you when I came in the city.
You didn't meet Big Mike off the rip?
I didn't meet Big Mike. I met Sammy first.
Sammy Vendetti. Yeah, we had a group of people. It was the Vendetti family. It was like an Italian mafia type thing. And he was kind of a jerk, the Vendetti character, but he had a soft spot for you and Ganker. Y'all pulled up in that truck, you had your overalls on, and here comes this rickety truck, and I heard your voice, and I was like, wait a minute, I feel like I'm at the spa. I'm getting my back rubbed. I'm getting my feet massaged.
Yeah,
that's how soothing the voice is.
Yeah.
And you guys were the nicest people ever. And I think at the time there was a lot of money.
Yeah.
There was a lot of money in the city, and I probably gave you 2, 3, 4 million to you and Ganker.
Yeah.
And then that's how we kicked it off. And I don't know what started the infamous words, every time you see me, you look spectacular.
You look spectacular. That's right.
I think sometimes I have my shirt off, so that's where it came.
Do you remember there was one time that I was a character, and it was the first time I'd ever pulled that character out. I had a voice changer on. You pulled me over, and you went through the whole traffic stop with me. And then right when you walked away, I said, "Hey, you're looking spectacular." And you stopped, and you turned around. You said, "What'd you say?" And I said, "You're looking spectacular," and you just busted out laughing.
Yes, that's where it came from. I was wondering where it came from, but I do remember that scene now that you mentioned it. Yeah. That is so funny. Yeah, that's funny. So funny. You were trying to get on my good side. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah. All right, and so then now the character that most people know is Cuffem.
Yeah. I do have a couple, like, just throwaway characters. I made the Amber Heard character. I don't know if you ran into Amber Heard.
No, I have not.
Yeah, I made an Amber Heard character.
Okay.
The voice change and everything, and that didn't go over well. People loved it. Yeah. But I think I made her. In 10 minutes, I got stabbed and killed. I'm not kidding. I got stabbed and killed within 10 minutes, and I got dumped in at the main labs inside like a sewage pit, and they just left my dead body there. Got back to Legion, got stabbed and killed by somebody else. I'm getting called Amber Turd. That character, I didn't expect that type of reaction. I was asking all the cops if I could. Looking for Johnny Depp, and no one could tell me where Johnny Depp was, so we made a character I was going after Johnny through the city, but that was a short thing. I might bring her out a little bit, here and there. But
funny. I had no idea, but that's hilarious.
And then I have an EMS character that I'm getting into now. Michael Fauci is my EMS character. But yeah, Cuffem, that's my main guy. That's my main guy. That's who I get called Cuffem in Gen Chat, and my friends, nobody calls me Big Mike. It's just Cuffem.
Just Cuffem.
So yeah.
I like it. So now Cuffem has a recent issue that he's been going through in the city where he keeps getting kidnapped. Let's talk about this, bro. How does Cuffem keep getting kidnapped? And is that like a BCSO policy now, where you like what does that look like? Talk about that.
Now that you mention it, I should check the policy on me getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
There might be something in the SOPs about if you see me kidnap me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, no fault of my own, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just doing cop things.
You're out there serving and protecting.
And these people have the audacity to kidnap me. Right? So I went back and I counted, it was like 2 weeks ago. Kidnapped 5 out of the 7 days of the week that I was on.
Okay.
In multiple, technically 6 times we kidnapped, because I got kidnapped twice in one day.
Okay.
And these people that the scene, like, they set up these scenes for me, and it's torture, to be honest with you, is what they're doing to me. It's sad that, you know, someone can get away with a shop robbery. I'm in the middle of the woods, shirtless and pantless. It's unbelievable at this point. So I mean, I'm on a streak.
Yeah.
A week without being kidnapped.
Okay. All right. I feel confident in the fact that we talked about it right here.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go well for you. I'm just saying.
No, I'm probably gonna fly in tonight or tomorrow and get kidnapped now.
Yes. That's 100%. Hey, do you think we could talk to Sheriff Willard about maybe like a special security detail for you, specifically like a cop to protect you?
That is, so for the week after those 5 or 6 kidnappings, I had mandatory 10-12s because I was getting kidnapped. Willard said mandatory 10-12s, so I was running with whoever I could at that point to avoid getting kidnapped, and it did work. But now I'm on my own sometimes, and I try to find people to ride with because I don't want to get kidnapped and stuff like that. But yeah, there's so many scenes of me getting kidnapped. Willard's always kidnapped me in his crime character. Willard, he's taking me to the vineyard. He's wanting to dine me at the vineyard while being held hostage.
Okay, all right.
He chops off my pinky.
Wow.
There and so happened to be a glass of milk at the vineyard. I don't know why people are drinking milk at the vineyard.
Okay, all right.
Willard proceeds to put my pinky in a glass of milk.
Well, that's good. It helps to preserve it while it's detached.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, now I know.
That's what they say. It helps to preserve any kind of detached limbs. You should put it in milk, is what they potentially say.
Okay, yeah. So I got back, went to Sandy for surgery. I'm like, all right, we got a doctor around here. We can put the pinky back on. And no, EMS comes and attaches my pinky on the wrong way. So now Cuffem has a pinky facing the wrong way. Another scene, I got kidnapped, and I think it was Ricky and Cadet Price were trying to find me, and some guy held me hostage and smacked me in the head with a door. The glass shattered. He cut my pinky off.
Yeah.
The other pinky. Price and Ricky found me, brought me to Sandy. Said, all right, we got another doctor here or what? We're going to get EMS, put this one on backwards. Ricky takes his shirt off, gets the gown on, slaps the gloves on. Dr. Lugenhagen. I said, buddy, you're better than EMS. Here we go. And he successfully puts my pinky on the right way. So credit to Ricky.
Nice. So he performed surgery.
Credit to Ricky, Dr. Lugenhagen. Yep.
I like it.
Yep.
So Sheriff Willard just corrected me, and I'll correct myself here. Evidently, milk is for teeth, not fingers. So if you ever actually detach your finger, don't use milk, but teeth, yes.
Noted.
Yes.
Noted. So if I ever have to go to the ER, it's in a glass
I
of milk.
feel like we're still doing the true and false thing now. I'm back. I feel like that's what we're back to now. All right. So you've got, and I want to get to some stories, and we're going to talk about some stories here in just a minute. But you also have some. You've got some other kind of stories about an experience that you had in TARP that maybe some people in the chat have had, or maybe they haven't, and it is the fact that you actually were banned from TARP.
Yeah.
And so I thought that would be a unique kind of conversation for us to talk about. So kind of talk about, let's kind of talk about how that happened. What kind of led to that, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so I won't give full details, but I feel like that's private between me and the person who it was directed towards. But it happened during someone was streaming, and they left the city. Something happened with them, and they had to leave the city.
Yeah.
And I was fed some bad information from some people who are no longer in the community now.
Okay.
And I got a little mouthy on someone's Twitch, requesting to get banned. I said, "Go ahead and ban me."
Okay.
And I think within a half hour,
yeah,
I'm trying to fly on the server to protect and serve, and it says, "No, you can't. You can't protect and serve today." And I said, and then unfortunately, I got more mouthy on in the Gen chat and said some pretty not good things directed towards someone at one of the higher the highest one not the guy, but one of the guys who's making me lose all this weight. So
yeah. So you had some negative things to say about Denny, and you were pretty public about that.
Yeah, I went straight to Gen chat, and I put those bad thoughts when I was told, and I put them to words, and regretted it probably days after, just a few days after I learned out who fed me the bad information and stuff like that, and regretted it bad.
Yeah,
I was banned for 45 days. It sucked. 45, like I felt terrible. I recently just wrote a letter to him, kind of apologize. I should have wrote it sooner, but
sure.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was definitely. I was definitely out of line, but like I said, those 45. I lost my job days after being banned. And let me tell you, brother, those 45 days of doing nothing. I don't get no access to Discord, no access to protecting and serving.
So you're not working. You don't have access to TARP.
No, I'm over here messaging Willard. Willard, please. Ricky, please message so and so.
Yeah.
Messaging Chris.
Yeah.
I'm like, please, bro, I'm sorry. Because I realized that after a week, like I lost contact with Ricky, Skittles, Wolf.
Yeah.
All these people I have personal contacts now, like best friends. And I was like, this is honestly miserable. Yeah. I was miserable.
Sure.
Couldn't do much. And I got let back. And it was like we're gonna go over moments, I believe, and probably one of the best moments getting brought back, and the people helping me to get back. Willard was huge.
Yeah.
Trying to get me back. Ricky another one, Moogie was super helpful trying to get me back. And dude, countless others. People reached out and said, "Where are you?" and stuff like that. And I said, I acted up and I got what I asked for. I did ask again, man, and Benny obliged. I said, Denny banned me on someone's stream. Denny said, MJ Traeger 717, boop, and poof, there goes me. But he had every right, and I was out of line there. But yeah, after, like, to this day, I tell people, like, even like Deputy Cuffem. Yeah. We ran into that scene a couple of days ago. People just like mouthing off and getting crazy in the city. People get. I don't know how you're LSPD, brother. I don't know how you do it. But there's some people like who mouth off and stuff like that. I'll immediately handcuff them and drag them away when they're cussing and say, brother, or if it's a girl, sister. You know what I'm saying? And it's not worth it. You will be sad if you leave the community. There's so many good people in here. Yeah. But yeah, that's where we're at now.
So tell me this. All right, so you had all that happen. You went through that experience. What are you, sitting here now, knowing what you know, looking back on that situation, what do you think? Like, what do you think could have been done better? How do you think you could have handled it different? What did you learn from that? Like, what is that experience inside of our community kind of, how has it shaped your perspective now versus then?
So realizing what, like, before the ban, like, I'm all about like bridging the gap and have the utmost respect for police and stuff like that. And I got the message what they were pushing, but at the time, like, I was fed bad information. I'm like, these people aren't bridging the gap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy stuff happened during that period. I think things were said from multiple people, and that's where the bad info came from. And after the ban, I really like got the message of how strong this community is.
Sure.
And the connections that you grow just from RPing. So wait, you repeat your question.
I'm just saying, like for you, what is your perspective? Like, if you could go through the same thing that you went through then, now, seeing things the way that you do now, like, how do you think you would handle that different? Just your overall different perspective. Because when you and I were talking about this, one of the things that you brought up, that you said, was that you really kind of realized what you missed, and it's not something that you realized was that. Not that it wasn't great and not that it wasn't good, but you didn't realize how special it was until you didn't have it anymore.
Yeah, dude, it's like your favorite thing in the world, like IRL, favorite thing in the world, and it gets saved like a dog. You know what I mean? You have a dog for however long, and you lose the dog. You're like, I just wouldn't. If I got put on that side, I just wouldn't. I double check the information that I had, make sure it was legit information, and just not even say it, to be honest, because there's certain people in the the higher ups that get a lot of crap said about them.
Sure,
that's just not. I found out not to be true at all. Like Denny being one of them. Denny doesn't even play in the server. Like, he might hop on Lydia Salt's stream and play a little bit.
Yeah. But
this dude doesn't even play, and he's building up this community and making it what it is now. It's blowing up. From every streamer's blowing up from TARP.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of people don't realize what these people are doing for the community, and they're not even in it. You know what I mean? They're not RPing. They're just building it up.
Yeah.
So that's what I realized. Like, they actually care.
Yeah.
I thought, when I got banned, they're just banning people left and right. like that was big, like people were getting banned left and right. They didn't care.
Yeah.
But no, they had the reasons, for the ban, and or 24-hour, 48-hour ban. They have the reasons, and realize that now, and I got accepted in the mentor program, so mentoring some. I know you just got accepted too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
congrats to you, and just helping out these new people. And like, I stress at every class that I have, like, your RP might not be great, beginning and stuff like that. But like meet up with people, like get to know the community. There's so many good people in this community. Like I have 20 plus people I can genuinely call my best friend.
Sure.
Like you said, like meeting up and planning a meeting and stuff like that. So that's where you're gonna miss for sure.
Yeah.
Is the connections that you make, and all the events and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's good. And I think this too. I think sometimes, and this isn't just in our community of the Academy. I think this is true of life as well. I think it's so easy for people to make something happens and they don't like it, they don't agree with it. But more than anything, a lot of times they don't understand the whys behind the decision, and they get upset about it.
Yep.
And so then they make rash decisions on whatever it may be. And it's kind of like what you said is you look back and you said, man, I got bad information. I was hot. And then I realized what I was mad about wasn't even the right information.
Yeah. So like people who are watching, like try not to get that heated, especially in game and stuff like that. You got a problem, like make the ticket and have someone explain it to you, and it's not worth losing the community and the friends that you can make.
Yeah.
Going into it like months ago in October when I last October when I joined.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna interact with people, but it ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be what it is, like what I thought it was gonna be.
Sure.
I'm sure even you have tons of friends now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%.
I'm sure you have personal numbers, and so the community is the number one thing you'll miss if you act up and you get heated and go out of line. That's why I try to calm people down when I see. I know Ricky's a big proponent of that. He'll pull people to the side and be like, "Listen, bro, chill.
Yeah,
it ain't worth what's coming." You know what I'm saying? If you continue.
Yeah, and I think it's good. I think it's a good rule of thumb in life, but specifically, speaking for our community too. If a decision is made, something happens, and you don't like it, or somebody is saying something to you about it. Here's what I have learned about our admins that I really love is, number one, they are not interested in hiding anything. So like they don't, they're completely open. So if you have a question, ask them, and they 100% will say what they can say. Now, there's some information they can't say, and you just got to accept that. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to know you can't know everything, but what you can know, they're 100% willing to say. And so if you've got a question about a decision, instead of having this, this reactionary response to it, ask the question, put in a ticket, message somebody, see if you can get some information to the questions you've got.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And there's not many people who don't care that, all the admins care, all the mods care, like just general people, new people, I shouldn't say new people because they don't know yet, but people who've been here a while, like genuinely care. Like we'll help you with anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, special, man. It's special.
And the thing what I like about this is this conversation is, one, it's an experience. I can't speak to being banned. I've never walked through that. So I think that's important. But the other side of that is now, like the other day on the scene that you were talking about earlier, we were over at Legion and these guys were running their mouth about not being able, they were upset about why they couldn't use body cam footage or whatever. And I watched you do it. You pulled the guy aside. You're like, let's talk about this. Like, why is this such a big deal? And you were just trying to talk him through it. and it was just a cool moment, because to me that is so important at every level, not just an admin level. It's important for at every level for us to say, yo, we don't, that's, why are you so upset about this? Like why is this such a big deal? Let's talk about it really quick. And I think it does help, and it helps to create that TARP culture. But that TARP culture is only created when those kind of things happen.
Absolutely.
And so it's important. And so I appreciate you sharing that. I think it's a really good perspective, and I think it's a good conversation to be had, because now you're a mentor, and you got all these other things. So it's good to see different perspective that's developed out of those kind of tough situations.
Yeah, man. It's, like I said, it's something special that we have here.
Yeah. So
special group of community and special people.
No, absolutely. So speaking of special, I know that you have some special moments that have happened for you in the city. Things that have happened that have been memorable, and things that you remember. So what are some of those? What are some things that you can remember that have happened inside of the community, that they're just things you'll never forget, or when you think about them, you just crack up laughing? What are those for you?
Dude, it's almost like every day. Every day I'm on, there's something. I go back and watch streams, and they're always plotting against me, and I don't get to see it because I'm not on their stream watching, but they're people plotting against you. Let's kidnap Cuffem. So those are the IRL moments. But
yeah,
months ago, back when I probably first met you, Big Mike was wild and helping out everybody, and you know the Yellow Jack. We're all familiar with the Yellow Jack. So
yes sir.
Do you remember muskets being in the game? Muskets were in the game at the point, and Big Mike always carried the musket on him. always bringing it out, always trying to shoot it. And me and a couple people try to rob Yellow Jack.
Okay.
And I'm inside with the musket, trying to rob the musket, playing like a Civil War type dude. I'm asking for the red coats and demanding to see General Lee come to the door, and those were my demands. And these police officers he's on his way, he's outside, and I'm like, I don't believe it. I want that horse to come inside Yellow Jack. And if you know anything about Yellow Jack, there's only one way out of Yellow Jack, and that's through the front door.
Right.
So Big Mike takes out the mall. He's making all these demands, and Big Mike tried to make his way through with the mullet, with the mullet and the musket. trying to take out every cop he can. But one thing you know about the musket, you shoot it, it takes 20 seconds to reload. So I got out to the front door, and one shot goes off, goes 20 feet into the air, the opposite direction of where I wanted to go because it's a musket.
Oh, no.
And here's me trying to reload the musket, taking the thing, shoving the ball down the tube, and I'm getting lit up by submachine guns in the process. So that was the Yellow Jack moment. That was forever ago.
That's funny.
That's a good moment that I had. What's some of the other ones? The finger with Willard robbing me, cutting off my pinky. I told that story, but then I got back to on duty. 10 minutes later, Willard's coming to rob me again. Within 10 minutes, I got out of that, so I was in my car, so I backed up and ran away. He was shooting his AR at me, but the audacity to rob me twice in a half hour is crazy.
Yeah.
So that's
he was going for the record.
Yeah.
How many times do you think you could be kidnapped in an hour's time?
Depending on the scene, people could probably just dump me in a waste bin and be done with the scene. But it's not my fault. I'm trying to help people. I'm either pulling people over, and trying to side with them, and not give them a ticket, or maybe give them a ticket, whatever the circumstance be. Last time I got kidnapped, and some guy was having head issues, couldn't talk, and I get robbed and kidnapped. And I'm trying to help this poor new guy out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it was, I don't know if it was, I forget if it was Green Gang. Come to the side of the road and come scoop me up. No, like, the audacity of these people. But yeah, the kidnapping, I do, it is funny. It makes for some good RP. Right now, I have a war between Deputy Price and myself. We have it's the apple juice war.
Apple juice. All right, explain that. What is that about?
So the item is the apple juice in our inventory. So we pass the apple juice back and forth while we're in the vehicle. And if you know, when you pass something in your vehicle,
yes,
and you're going 60 miles an hour, you're gonna flip the car and crash into everything that you.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So that's a really good moment that I'm going through right now with Price, Lady Assault, and she got me yesterday. I have to get her back when I fly in, but I went about 40, 60 miles an hour into a Sandy Med building, flip the car, and here comes Rico. I don't want to know what happened. He just comes over and flips the car, and Price is giggling, and so that's the moment. But dude, moments every day. People, try to make good RP scenes with me and stuff like that. And
yeah,
I'm trying to help her out with her. I just got asked to be her, help her with content and stuff like that. So
awesome.
Every day, dude, there's some type of RP that's going on that's, makes a moment.
Yeah. And that's what's so fun about the city is there are some really good RP people that have good RP, and it's not just one person, it's not just two people, but it's a bunch of people. Now there are still, there's a group of people that are still learning, and
yep,
but there's another group of people that are just really, really good at it, which is always a lot of fun.
Yeah, yep, for sure.
Yeah, so I like that. I like that. All right, you ready to do some community questions? What do you think?
Dude, I love community questions. I'm sure they're gonna be wild.
All right, is this your favorite part? Were you most looking forward to this?
Yeah, and that in the top, the true and false was a good switch up, but community question, I'm sure these are gonna be wild.
All right, here we go. All right. We just answered this. Okay, very first question was from Lady Assault. What's with the apple juice and Lady Assault? So we just talked about that. You got the apple juice.
Yeah.
Who has apple juice now? Who has it now?
Like I said, so I ran into the Sandy fire department, flipped the vehicle, and I currently have the apple juice. So
okay,
she'll get it tomorrow.
All right,
she'll get it tomorrow.
All right. Deputy Skittle says, Cuffem, who do you fear in the city?
Anybody that kidnaps me, but no, probably. Oh, his character John Hacker. I don't know if you ever met John Hacker. It's a dude in like a gray raincoat and like some pants and everything, and he wears this mask. And Skittles has this creepy voice. And I pulled him over one day, and it's him. I'm like, dude, this dude's creepy. Right, so we're in police chase chase. Man gets out of his car and stabs me, and now he considers me. I was his first kill, so now he considers me his blood brother, and he stalks me every time he gets on.
I like it.
I pull him over, and he does the creepy voice. Oh, hey, Deputy Cuffem, and I don't write him tickets. I say, have a good day, buddy. Love you. Get back in my patrol car, and I drive. That's one person I don't mess with. He creeps me out. If you didn't meet him, you'll meet him, and you'll have the same reaction. Dude's
I don't
creepy.
know that I want to. I'm scared now, and I don't think I'm going to go to sleep tonight. Now that you've told that story,
it's he has the creepiest voice. One of the creepiest voices I've heard.
All right, King Omaha asked this question: who's a better driver, Cuffem or Frost?
I'm on the traffic enforcement unit. What do you mean? Of course it's me.
I just asked you the questions.
Of course. I mean, I did just admit to flipping my vehicle, but no, me.
Okay. All right. So you're better than Frost. You heard this here first.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So this is from I think B-Hawk right here. It says this. Ask him about the DUI checkpoint with the blue demons the other night.
Oh my God. So, I asked to do something because Willard, for some reason, put me in Great Ocean Highway to patrol Great Ocean Highway where no soul ever roams. I was sitting there for 20 to a half hour.
So what
didn't
did you
see one human being. So I went up to Sandy and did a DUI checkpoint. B-Hawk and Corey T come up, absolutely wasted. They're stumbling all over the road. We do our tests. B-Hawk blows up 9.9. That's, I don't know math, but that's probably 20 times over the legal limit. So do the test on him, put him in the car, and I'm like, what do I do with this Bugatti? Go to Mariah's in the Bugatti. I'm like, so I'm just gonna ask her to drive off in the Bugatti if B-Hawk allows it. Out comes Mariah, absolutely hammered. I didn't think she was hammered. She wasn't acting hammered in the passenger seat. She was talking normal. She steps out of the car, absolutely stumbling, falling over, and ended up putting them in jail. But we were absolutely in tears when Mariah hopped out of the car because I was gonna let her drive. I was gonna let her drive off, but she's absolutely wasty pants.
Wasty pants.
I got that from Ashley. She goes out on the weekends and she says I'm gonna get wasty pants. So
okay.
I got that from her. Yeah.
All right, I like it. Somebody asked, when were you ever thought about streaming before?
I've thought about it. Yeah. It's hard to get into streaming though. It's hard, I think. I think do you have to have previous content, stuff like that?
Well, I think you can. So yes, but it doesn't. There's a couple of ways to do that, and I think it's good information. I think if you record, one of the great pieces of advice is if you're interested in streaming for TARP, I think you should record everything, but record it like you're streaming. So don't promote it, don't push it out. And then when they open up applications, you've got a portfolio that you can present that says, this is the kind of streamer that I'm going to be. I'm not in that process of who decides to do that, but I have heard that a lot of times people are turned away just because they lack content. They don't know how they're going to represent TARP. And so I think it's a good idea. Record the stuff, create like a portfolio, and then when they open up applications for that, whenever that will be, then you've got something to present that says this is the kind of content that I'll create. So I would do it like you were streaming to 1,000 people is what I would do.
Yeah. No, I definitely thought about streaming. People tell me to stream all the time. It'd be funny.
No, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be hilarious. You definitely should. I think you should definitely consider it. All right, here we go. I think we talked about that other question. Ask him. Cap Willie says, ask him about the first time, the first ride along that he had, and the sheriff's search of his person.
I think.
Do you remember that?
I think what he's talking about. I don't know if it was a ride along. I'll have to. What was the question?
All right, so maybe it's two different questions, but it says ask him about the first ride along he had, and then it says and the sheriff's search of his person.
So I know what he's talking about there. I don't know. I don't remember my first ride along. It was probably terrible, and I probably did everything.
He says it's his first day with Crisp.
Me and Crispy always get into something. I don't remember, but I know what he's talking about when Willard searched me. So
okay,
it was just got out of training to be a cadet, and we're all in his office. All the training, all the people who were training.
Yeah.
And I had some wild stuff on me. I had a pair of panties. I had a submachine gun in my inventory. And I go up to a vending machine. And this is the time I wasn't serious and I was always goofing off and just didn't take things seriously. Go to the vending machine and I T/me getting a beer out of the vending machine. Willard sees the T/me in his office and absolutely lays into me, screaming, "Who just said that?" And then he searched me, and I had the panties on, the panties in the inventory, and the submachine gun. Walks back into his office with the higher ups of BCSO and says, "Who hired him, and why is he on BCSO?" And that was my first interaction with Cap Willie.
Nice, I like it. So it's only gotten better since then, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I mean, he always lays into me and always beats me up and abuses me, but it's all out of love. I hope.
Right. Ganker asked this. He says, "Do you remember the time that Ganker almost got arrested for going through your police car? It's the same time that the girl beat down the pink gang that night." I remember that. That was at Legion.
Oh my god! Whoever this girl, was it Mama? I think it was Mama Tay.
I think it was too. I think
it was Mama Tay. Mama Tay takes on, I'm not kidding, 6, 7, 8 people.
She knocked them all out.
Fist fighting these dudes. And these dudes had like bats and like wrenches. Yeah. Knocked out 6, 7, 8 dudes. In the meantime, Ganker was going through something at the point. And oh my, yeah, that was a moment. That was a moment. That was impressive. Yeah. I've never seen anybody do that.
No, it was. And I remember being like, dang. I think she's also the one that kept beating up Lil Diaper at the first I think she's the one that kept beating up Lil Diaper at the first fight night they did.
Yeah, well, he deserves to get beat wherever he goes. So
that was fun. I'll never forget that too. All right. Let's see. Deputy Skittles. Oh, we already answered that. Okay. When he said, Ganker said, "When are we going to ride up to the mountain again?"
Oh, Ganker said that?
Yeah. Do you remember that night? we all, it was like five, 6, 7 of us, and we rode up that mountain. And then we like flipped down the mountain, and
Ganker's got to be one of. Sorry, Ganker's got to be the worst dune buggy driver to ever exist in 5M.
You can take dune buggy out of that sentence, and it's still true.
So yeah, we were going to Mount Chiliad just to take the dune buggies up there, or whatever it was, and we had to stop 3 or 4. Where's Ganker? We're all on the radio. Where's Ganker? Sorry guys, I'm in the tunnel. I'm coming. Stop. Where's Ganker now? If we finally stop, Ganker rolls down the hill and the dune buggy destroys the dune buggy. It's just worst dune buggy, I guess, driver of all time.
Good times.
Sorry, Ganker.
Much love to Ganker. We love Ganker. What do you think? All right. So as a police officer, a Leo character, what is your who's the most challenging criminal that you? I'll ask it 2 ways: most challenging criminal, and when you're a crim character, the most challenging police officer to get away from.
I'm not going to give the answer everybody gives. You know what that's going to be.
Yeah.
Robin. Robin is very hard to deal with, and
the street
she's very hard to deal
Shay.
with.
Shay, the street continues. Just saying.
But I'm not going to get. It is Robin and Alice. They're just difficult to deal with. They don't listen. But B-Hawk is tough to deal with.
Yeah.
B-Hawk is always bending the rules.
Yeah.
When we catch him, he's always like twisting, like, oh, let me get out of cuffs. I gotta eat. But he doesn't gotta eat. Let me get out of the car. I gotta breathe.
Yeah.
Don't put me in the cell yet. I gotta go do something. Let me talk to this. Let me talk to this deputy. Let me talk to that deputy. Has an AK on him. It's a water gun. He just tries to bend these rules, yeah. and it's so frustrating to deal with him sometimes. But I said B-Hawk stuff. Everybody else kind of sucks at being a crim. I catch them all.
Yeah, you ain't scared.
No. I'll catch anybody.
All right. So when you're a crim character, who is the most challenging officer to get away from?
Yesterday I ran into a state guy. I forget his name. Some state guy, but he was with me for like 10 minutes. Chase from BCSO's, he's a really good driver. He's hard to get away from. Hammer's hard to get away from. Anybody in that Challenger's you can't outrun the Challenger unless they make a mistake. Willard sometimes is tough to get away from too.
Okay.
And plus when you got, Mason flying that helicopter doesn't help either. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, very good, man. Well, all right. Let's do this. Let's kind of get ready to close out, and I like to ask this question kind of as a closing thought. So, and I think we've talked about it already some, but let's just kind of specifically ask the question for you. And if you were having this conversation with somebody else, what is it that makes TARP so special, and why should people, why would someone want to be a part of this community?
Well, watching, we kind of all have the same answer. It's the people who make it what it is. So, Denny, Messer, all Hammer, all these higher up people to make it what it, Evans, all what he does. Like I said, it's a special group of people. But just it's kind of just the same answer as everybody. Just the connections that you make with people.
Yeah.
You don't think coming in, like these people, that new people that we're mentoring, we tell them you're gonna make so many connections and you're gonna get to know people IRL, their families and stuff like that, kids, whatnot. And I don't know if they believe us. I wouldn't believe me if I was one of those people.
Sure.
This guy is just saying it because he's a part of it. He's a mentor. It's his job to promote TARP, but it's so true. These people that you meet. I mean, we have even like the non higher up people, like you have like Ricky, John Wolf, and Skittles and Kenny and all the OGs are just there to help.
Yeah.
And even these new people that I'm starting to meet, that I don't interact with much on a LEO side, because you only have a couple same interaction as a LEO.
Sure.
You don't really get to know people, but you get to know people as your crim. Even the new deputies. I'm just starting to just really get to know Frost right now.
Sure.
And stuff like that. And there's countless people. I'm so bad with names, but there's countless people who I've made connections with that. Yeah. Like I said, during that band, like I generally missed them and missed the camaraderie and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, and I agree with that. I think the thing that you said, that is unique was what you said at the beginning is it starts at the top, because everything flows down from leadership.
Yeah.
And so to me, it is a good sign that there is community, because that doesn't start somewhere in the middle. That starts at the top. And so even, it's not uncommon to see our admin team in a gen chat. I was in one before our conversation today. I was just I wasn't participating. I was just in there. Dee was in there. Willard was in there. I saw Rico right before, sent you a message, said, "Yo, good luck, Cuffem." And so the community starts at the top and it works itself all the way down. And to me, that's, that is a unique perspective on the fact that community happens, because it's not just happening here. It's not just happening in BCSO. It's not just happening in LSPD. It's not just happening at the Yellow Jack. It's happening in every aspect of what our community is. And that is a special part of what TARP is.
Yeah, you definitely nailed it on the head there. Like, did I think I was going to talk? I go from bad mouthing Denny, starting to finally, connect with Denny and talk to him a little bit. But if you told me I was going to talk to, Lady Assault, I was going to connect with her, helping her make content, or even, Boomer, Hammer, even talking to those people, I would be like, you're lying. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're not going to give you the time of day. They're too busy. They're too, I'm too good for you type of attitude. That's what I thought, going into it. These people are they're higher up there and stuff. Like even like the mods, like Lane, Brandon Lane, Allie, stuff, and Mason. Like these all, they're higher ups in PCSO and they're higher ups in the mod team, mentor team. Like they're not going to give you the time of day. You know what I mean? They have their own their own friend group. They don't want to mess with anybody else, but it's totally not the case.
Yeah.
You connect with them, you start making connections, they'll give you the love right back.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I think that's it is a unique perspective on the community is that part of it there. So well man, we made it. You did
This was killer.
You was a great. How's the smell? How are you doing? You managing?
It dissipates. I bought the good litter. It dissipates. It just takes 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, it took a minute, but it all worked itself out. I see. I got it.
I don't know he's laying down, so he's all pooped. He's all pooped out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you, man. Well, hey, listen, I cannot end this conversation without saying what I always say, which is, bro, I can tell you've been working out. Holy smokes. You're looking buff, bro.
Spectacular?
You're looking pectacular, my guy. Yeah. Pectacular.
Yeah. Yo, yes, sir.
Hey, man, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for jumping in and hanging out, bro.
Oh, thank you, brother. You got something special here. Like I said, every time, every stream, you got something special. It's killer. Numerous people have the same opinion. This is gonna go to the moon for sure.
Well, I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate so much you being a part of it. It makes it even that much more special. I got much love for you. And,
absolutely, same here.
And I look forward to seeing you in the city, my friend.
Yes, sir. I'll see you.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, take care.